The other day, Brandi Glanville testified about Joanna Krupa's allegedly stinky vagina in court, but she's nothing if not a great multitasker. BG can handle a $15,000 lawsuit and a random, unrelated reality TV feud at the same time, and slay at both, for that matter. Remember how we mentioned that Brandi Glanville might be feuding with Amber Portwood on the set of Marriage Boot Camp? Brandi's finally speaking out, and what she had to say was even better than we'd hoped. So, Amber Portwood kept angrily subtweeting someone. She was not being subtle. Amber referred to a drunk bimbo with too many opinions. Now, that could be almost anyone. But later, Amber's subtle hints narrowed things down. Because she lamented not being able to kick out the blonde jackass who was allegedly plaguing her. Which more or less spelled out that she was feuding with Brandi Glanville. Or, at least, that there was some one-sided loathing going on. But then Brandi Glanville, having clearly heard the rumors, tweeted. And it's not exactly your run-of-the-mill denial. I'm not feuding with anyone, especially unstable over-medicated narcissistic people that pretend like they're sober. That line is beautiful. It's art. And it wouldn't be the first time that Amber Portwood's been called a narcissist. Plus fans have questioned her sobriety after her bonkers Instagram rants. She added, "You can't fight with crazy." That's pretty true. Now, some would point to this and say that Brandi is feuding right back at Amber. And that may be so. Like, the definition of feud can be complicated. Some feuds are over jealousy or perceived slights. Then there's Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna's feud, which could result in a serious criminal prosecution. Brandi's not naming Amber Portwood or anyone else, but she makes it kind of obvious, right? It sounds like it would be hard to make a libel case against her for a tweet that doesn't even name any names. So it sounds like Brandi's learned from her legal battle with Joanna Krupa. If you're going to subtweet someone, either make sure that you want them to see it or make sure that they can't see it. It sounds like Amber Portwood was trying to milk sympathy from her followers. And, hey, it worked. But maybe Amber didn't count on the possibility that people would figure out who she meant. Though, if that's the case, why did she name the hair color? Clearly, it's backfired. Because nobody wants to be read to filth like Brandi just did to whoever. Do you know what would be so funny, though? If Amber Portwood, poor thing, was actually trying to gripe about someone else. It's hard to see who else that might be, but it's possible. And then everyone latched onto the idea that she was feuding with Brandi, and Brandi decided to tell the world exactly what she thought of that mess of a girl. We don't think that this is actually what happened, but if it were to happen to any reality star, it would happen to Amber Portwood, right? Honestly, we can't wait to see where this goes next.